Obviously, this Sunday is the first football Sunday of the new season. Why not just give you our picks for this coming weekend and all the games, either Sunday and then Monday, obviously, as well, the one game on Monday nights. Panthers at the Falcons. I'm taking the Falcons in this game.
Taking the Falcons.
It's the Falcons.
I mean, Bryce Young's first NFL start. I don't think it's going to go the best. I don't think he's going to be awful, but the Falcons are just the better team.
Bijan Robinson's first NFL start. I think it's going to go great.
You expect he...
Yep, Arnold Ebiketie changed his number to number 17 instead of 47. He's coming differently. So,
yeah, I expect the Falcons to run the football a whole lot in this game. Panthers secondary is very good. So is their entire defense is, but I don't know the situation with Brian Burns either, and that's going to make a big deal as well. So, Texans at Ravens. I think this one's pretty obvious. I'm going with the Ravens.
Yep.
it's the Ravens.
I don't think we need much analysis for that one. We have the Bengals at the Browns. I think this one's pretty interesting. You know what? I think this is going to be the shock.
Say it.
I'm taking the Browns.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to rock with the Bengals on this one.
I'm going with the Bengals. I think it's going to take a couple weeks for Deshaun Watson to still get acclimated. He didn't look good towards the end of last season. So I think it might take even more time for him to get ramped up.
I think he surprises some people this week. That's why. I think it's going to be the Deshaun Watson, like, okay, I'm back type of week. And yeah, I think it's a big opportunity for the Cleveland Browns to mark a statement to the league. Like, yo, we're here now. Like, it's official.
We here.
Okay, so the Jaguars at the Colts.
All right. Anthony Richardson's going to struggle mightily, and the Jaguars are going to win this week.
I have the upset. I think this is the week that Anthony Richardson catches you by surprise because NFL teams don't really know how to game plan for the guy just yet. So I think early season is where some of these guys like that can win some games. So I think Anthony Richardson beats the Jags in week 1.
I will go with the Jags.
Buccaneers at the Vikings.
Taking
I'm taking the Vikings.
I'm going to rock with the Buccaneers here.
Me too. I like Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield.
I think the Buccaneers defense could rattle the Vikings a little bit, and I don't think the Vikings want to be in games like that where it's a low-scoring, grinded-out affair.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Okay, Titans at Saints. This one's tough.
I'm going to rock with the Titans here. I think the Titans come out starting the season strong. I think D-Hop has a good game.
So, something I didn't realize until recently was that the Saints defense ended last season absolutely dominating for like the last 7 weeks of the year. I don't think they have the secondary to hold Olave. I'm going to take the Saints at home. What do you got, dude?
I'm going to take the Titans. I agree with Chris. I think Diop makes a huge difference. I think Ryan Tannehill's still a solid quarterback at the very least. And the Titans, I don't know. I like the Titans a lot better. I don't trust the Saints defense.
Okay, so the 49ers at the Steelers. I have a feeling I know what you guys are going to pick, but I'm picking the Steelers. I think Kenny Pickett makes a statement in week 1, and I think that Steelers defense early on rattles Brock Purdy in his first game back after the injury.
If Bosa didn't get his contract, I was taking the Steelers, but the Niners are taking that game.
Agreed.
He didn't practice at all. Am I concerned about Nick Bosa? No, probably not.
I think there's a lot of reports out there saying he's in some of the best shape.
I'm not even surprised. The dude is a freaking nature.
I think I actually read something that he's in better shape now that he worked out by himself on his own instead of with the team.
Some guys are going to start following the blueprint. Cardinals at the Commanders. I got the Commanders. I picked this for our Survivor pool as well.
Very convincingly.
Yeah, I picked this for the
start of something great.
But I don't think it's going to prove too much, Chris.
No, it's not going to. I don't think Chris thinks it's going to prove too much either. So
I just think it's the start of something great. The Sam Howell era.
Mm-hmm.
Packers at Bears. I have the Packers. I think Jordan Love comes out and shows the world a little bit that he's a pretty decent quarterback. I would take personally if I was betting on this game. I obviously am taking the Packers money line. I already did. DJ Moore anytime touchdown. I have a feeling like they're going to try to get him a touchdown in his first game in a Bears uniform. But
I'm also taking the Packers. I think Jordan Love is going to be very good. I've always been a believer in Jordan Love. I think they take this game.
I'm going with the Bears here. I think the stadium's going to be rocking. They're at home. There's more excitement than there has been since they got DJ Moore. Everyone expects Justin Fields to take that jump. The defense isn't great, but at home in a divisional game, that'll always help the defense having the crowd on your side. So I think the defense will rattle Jordan Love a little bit, and they'll do just enough to win the game.
Okay. Raiders at the Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos in this first game of the season. So it's tough. I could see them getting upset here by the Raiders, but
Yeah, I'm going to go
taking the
Raiders.
Broncos.
This is going to be my upset game. I'm going with the Raiders this week.
No Chandler Jones. I'm going to rock with the Broncos.
Bro, that situation is
Prayers
bad.
up to Chandler Jones, man.
That situation is bad.
I don't know what's going on.
I just don't understand
It's
this.
a little scary.
The Raiders are a mess. It's just that simple.
They've been a mess, though.
The Raiders
They've
are a
been a
goddamn mess. So something needs to be figured out over there. Josh McDaniels ain't the guy either. He's got to get fired after the season, if not midseason. Dolphins at Chargers. I'm taking my Justin Herbert MVP pick to start the season right. I'm going for 5 passing touchdowns. Week 1 from Justin Herbert.
I'm going Chargers, and Keenan Allen's grabbing 2 of those.
Love to hear it.
It's the Dolphins. Tua's looking for revenge. He had his worst game of the season last year versus the Chargers, so he's trying to get his get back and get the season started on the right foot.
I could see a little shootout in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles at the Patriots. I'm going with the Eagles. I think they
Eagles.
dominate this game.
Eagles all the way.
I don't think it's pretty self-explanatory. So
I think the Patriots are a bad football team. I think they take this one.
whoa,
I think that they're going to run the ball really well. I think having Ramondre and Zeke back there, the Eagles' one weakness on defense last year was the ability to stop the run. So we know with Belichick, he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. So I think the Patriots are going to be able to dominate the time of possession in this game, and they're going to do just enough to squeak out a win.
So the only reason I would argue that, and I get your point, I think they'll sell out to stop the run. And with playing man coverage, and if you lose to Devontae Parker and Juju, who's apparently his knee is about to blow up, I think the Eagles will live with losing with Darius Slay in a one-on-one with Devontae Parker, with James Bradbury in a one-on-one with Juju Smith-Schuster. So
I guess we just have to see and find out.
maybe it's a more interesting game than we think. Rams at the Seahawks.
It's the Seahawks.
I am also taking the Seahawks at home to start off the
Seahawks
season.
for sure.
Okay, so now our 2 home teams. Cowboys at the Giants in week 1. I'll make it short and sweet. I've already expressed how I feel about this game. It sets the tone for the entirety of the season. All the offseason hype, all the offseason moves, they pay off in the first game of the year. And the Giants take it against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants in that game. I think there's a lot of anticipation coming into it. Do I think the Cowboys are the better team still? Yeah. But I think Danny Jones and Darren Waller connection week 1 is going to be real strong. I think Darren Waller is going to go for, could be 10 catches, a touchdown, 120 yards. Yeah, I think he's going to go off.
I think the Cowboys defense is having none of that. I think the pass rush is going to dominate the Giants' weak-ass offensive line, and the Cowboys are going to smoke them.
Whoa. Smoke them.
Smoke them.
Smoke them. Do you want to put money on the game?
No.
Ah, damn it. I would. Bills at Jets. Here we go, Dean. I'll let you have the 4. I'll let you take
No,
the
there's
first
no.
pick.
You guys know my pick. It's not anything crazy. I'm gonna be biased right here. I also not gonna be biased at the same time. The Jets have played pretty well against the Bills, even last year with Zach Wilson at quarterback, Mike White at quarterback. I think they come in on Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers is 9-0 in his last 9 Monday Night Football games. Hasn't lost on Monday night since 2013.
Jeez.
I think the Jets. I think MetLife Stadium is going to be rocking. Jet Life is going to be rocking.
Stop with
the
that
anticipation
shit.
with Aaron Rodgers walking into that building has been extreme. All the lights, the hard knocks, all the coverage. I think it all builds up to this. The game plan is going to be great. What concerns me, so Bills coaches have been coming out saying that they've been. So Josh Allen came out, and I think their head coach did interviews where they were like, "Oh yeah, this like we're nervous about this Jets defense," and that makes me think like, these guys ain't nervous.
They have a game plan.
There's something happening here.
Yeah.
Where it makes me like, all right, well, they're trying to feed the media something.
So I saw a stat that a lot of the quarterbacks that the Jets beat last year were mostly fucking bums. And like, I still think you have a great defense. Yeah. I'm not taking away from that. But maybe they're not as great as we think they are.
One of the quarterbacks that they beat was Josh Allen.
Yes, 100%. But Josh is healthy now. I think This is a Bills team that's heavily motivated to cut the hype off for the New York Jets. And I think the Bills come out and win this game by like 2+ touchdowns.
Really?
Yes.
I think the Jets get smacked.
I think the hype train gets a little derailed.
The Jets get humbled real quick.
Yes, and then I think by mid-season, you guys will be rolling and going on from there. But
I just think there's no way the Jets lose this game on Monday night. There's
disagree.
no way.
I disagree.
Lose. There's no way. There's no.
Chris, who do you got? You're the tiebreaker here, buddy.
The Bills, but barely. I think it'll be a good game.
I hope.
I'm intrigued. This is going to be a fun season.
If you guys want to come over, I could order food for us. I could do that.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Potentially. Yeah, if you guys want to come over to Dean's house,
Hit me up at No, I'm just kidding.
I'm so excited. Week 1 is going to be a super fun time. I'm going to sit my ass on the couch all Sunday, watch some damn football. I hope all of you enjoy the week 1 of the NFL season. Obviously, sit your ass down, be lazy, and have a bunch of fun.
It's finally here.
It's here, guys. It's finally here. You have college football Saturday, NFL football Sunday. Oh, my God. I'm so excited.